Alright, good evening everybody. This is Everixenforian, and welcome to my continued playthrough of Honkai Star Rail. We're continuing the Luminary Wardance. I'm guessing I got another 2 streams to get through all of it at the rate that I'm going. But we'll see how far I can get. Maybe I'll be a little bit faster this time around. So yeah, let's continue, check in with Luca, and see how he's doing, and we'll keep going.
Mr. Luca, I'm sure the knight will see the beauty in your powerful punches. I truly hope you win.
Thanks, Miss Carmela. I will succeed.
That way I won't have to worry about getting a permanent role anymore.
Okay, right, so I think we're here. Okay, Argenti's our next goal. Oh, we're just going right up against Argenti. Okay. And then we do the knockout matches, I guess. Okay.
Do I look impressive when I punch? It's not like I can see myself in action.
Yes, you do, Luca. You're very cool.
I impress the Knight of Beauty. The Knights of Beauty sounds like an organization with high aesthetic standards. Don't overthink, Luca. Think about Margie and always focus on your next punch. Are you ready to showcase your style?
Yep.
I'm all set. I'm gonna win this.
No doubt about that.
Okay, let's see. Defeat enemy summons. Okay, gotcha. Now, if I remember correctly... No, they want me to use Argenti. That's interesting. I think my Firefly team, though, works pretty well. So let's go with them. Let's see, Ron May, Firefly. There we go. Usually when I face Argenti, that works out pretty well, so we will see. And then for our tactical decision... that's not bad, okay. Weakness break efficiency increased. That's also pretty good, though. Yeah, we'll just go with what they recommend. And passive, regenerate energy. Sure, that's pretty good. Okay, let's go.
Argenti, the Knight of Beauty, is a super popular young hero, Luca Strongarm. Luca, the entire cosmos has been waiting for your return. We all love you. Good to see you again, dear friend. Your demeanor is still as captivating as ever. As much as I want to keep chatting with you, dear friend, please forgive me for not giving you as much attention today. You're not the star of the day. It's Luca.
It's a pleasure to meet you, Mr. Argenti. I've heard a lot about you. They say you're really great. I'm pretty good myself, too.
This isn't my first time seeing you. I was there when you had the duel with Boothill.
Mr. Argenti, I'm sorry you had to see that spectacle. But please, don't underestimate me because of that.
No, not at all. When you stepped forward and swung your fist at a formidable opponent fearlessly, the beauty of that moment struck me. I've been replaying it in my mind for some time. and it always brings tears to my eyes.
You're making me blush. I lost so badly, it didn't really seem beautiful at all.
I must correct you, Luca. Idrilla never promotes the twisted notion of winners being more beautiful than losers. Boothu was only trying to scare you, but you weren't aware of that at the time. You thought you were dying, but for the sake of your dignity, honor, and home, you stood firm and threw a punch. In my view, that's combat aesthetics at its finest. However, even though I hold you in high regard, we still have to compete, according to the rules of the Wardance.
No problem. I won't disappoint you, Mr. Argenti.
Well, let the trial begin. Luca, prepare yourself.
I do gotta say, I think I preferred the original Argenti voice, but this one's pretty close to it. But there's something a bit more just like resonant about the original guy, I think. I don't know, I'm sure there's some drama around that. I try to avoid drama, especially when it comes to actors and voice actors. But anyway, let's get into it.
Existence is unity.
This is one of my favorite battle themes, though, so I'm looking forward to this.
Swept away by the wind.
Rise to the challenge.
Nice like a good brew, my friends. Indulge yourselves!
Put forth all your might. Rise to the challenge.
Your angle and punch! Dreams do come true.
Rise to the challenge.
Firefly Type 4 in position. Set the season.
Mr. Argenti, think of these moves.
Rise to the challenge.
This is more than a battle. Fight.
Nice like a good, my friends. Indulge yourselves!
Like fire until everything burns to ashes.
The mood is set. Let the show begin.
Every petal, all will be swept away by the wind.
Let's improvise.
Rise to the challenge.
Firefly Type 4 in position. Set the season.
Nothing.
This is more than a battle. Fight.
Rise to the challenge.
Take your positions.
Existence is unity. I've set the seas aflame!
What an exciting match! Next. Mr. W, you're invited to compose an anthem of beauty with me.
The mood is set just right. Let the show begin!
Nice like a good brew, my friends. Indulge yourselves! It ain't over. Rise to the challenge.
Let's improvise. Keep your cool, Luca. Let Argenti see your bravest side.
Rise to the challenge.
We struggling to land a counter.
Set the seas aflame!
Nothing.
Fight to land!
Rise to the challenge. Let the duel commence. Put forth all your might.
Stay in step. Dreams do come true.
Rise to the challenge. Nice like a good brew, my friends. Indulge yourselves!
Set the seas aflame!
You're fighting a gentleman. Put forth all your might.
The mood is set. Let the show begin!
All will be swept away by the wind. Fight to land! Existence is unity.
Let the duel commence. Put forth all your might.
Still the same line.
Until everything burns to ashes!
Rise to the challenge. You're fighting a gentleman. Put forth all your might.
All will be swept away by the wind.
In the mood for another beating? How's this taste?
So, this is the
Nice
warmth
like
of
a
life.
Friends? Indulge yourselves!
Let the show begin! Keep your cool, Luca. Let Argenti see your bravest side.
All will be swept away by the wind.
That's all you got?
Argenti, this wouldn't count as the beauty? The indomitable Luca never gives up.
It ain't over.
magnificent! I wasn't wrong about you. Your skills, wisdom, and courage embody the beauty of a martial artist.
Argenti sees beauty in Luca.
That means Luca's strong arm is set to make a comeback to the Wardance. Where are the Luca fans? Let me hear you holler. 3, 2, 1, make some noise!
Mr. Argenti, truly grateful for your recognition.
Actually, I'm simply using the authority granted by the Cienjo people to let you return to the tournament. You don't need my recognition at all, or anyone else's.
It's hard to understand your words when they sound so philosophical.
No matter. Just remember one thing. You're already the embodiment of the beauty of battle, which is a fact. Regardless of winning and losing, or what others may say, it can't be taken away from you.
I'll keep that in mind and try to digest its meaning when I'm back home.
By the way, I heard there's another Wardance contestant who's good at using an iron arm. If you two are matched as opponents, it will surely be a magnificent dance.
Another strong arm? Who could that be?
I shall take my leave, Mr. Luca.
Nice. What do we get here? Causes allied characters to immediately take another action after their next action. Increase the damage dealt. Okay, interesting. Nope, another press conference. Board to choose from this time. I guess we could be different. Let's go with the the unknown NPCs this time. Argenti's not that type of person. I regret talking to this guy already. Lucas fans or just friends visiting? Okay. You ready for a long list then? What exactly do you do as a job? guess I should have picked with the people I know as opposed to the unnamed NPCs. Okay, what do the tabloids have to say? Okay, good so far. Yeah, that guy's annoying. That's annoying. Clickbait connoisseurs. Yep, exactly. The Epitome of Young Morals. Interesting quest title. Oh, links. Qingchui has restored another batch of documents. Bring Luca over. He should be the first to see them. Okay, we're on the way.
Miss Qingque has restored more parts of the record? Let's check them out now. Hopefully we'll find out the reason why Igor came to the Xianzhou.
Lynx, look! He and Luca are here.
Oh, which one? You back? I'd like to know more about your divination trip. Okay.
This jade abacus is too severely damaged. Even with my best efforts, I can only restore a small part of the record.
What we're about to watch should be the last of the records.
Igor Haft is a hero of Urilo 6, yet we know so little about his life. This information we've discovered can help us know him better.
Are you guys ready? I'm going to play it.
Go ahead, Miss Qingque.
Igor, a flicker of sorrow appears fleetingly in my empathy module after listening to your speech. Even the coolant is unable to put out this flame of melancholy.
So, will you deploy your army to take over the collapsing market, Mr. Abraham?
Oh, I'm sorry to say that I won't. Every business decision has to be reached based on rational consideration. Your home world only contributes 0.005% of the logistical capacity required by the Building Material Logistics Department. In terms of the resource allocation of the traditional project department, its share is infinitesimal.
Mr. Abraham, that infinitesimal share you mentioned is my everything.
You can try your luck on the Lawfu of the Xianzhou Alliance, where the Luminary Wardance is currently held. The people of Xianzhou have always prided themselves on their benevolence, and they have aided many planets ravaged by the denizens of abundance. Perhaps they might lend you a helping hand? However, my child, I must remind you that the Xianzhou martial contests are much more than simple cyberboxing. You turned down the prizes and rewards you could have had just to talk to me for 10 minutes. Please at least take my sincerest wishes with you when you leave.
Miss Qingque, are you alright?
I'm fine. I just feel a bit blue after watching it.
Yeah, such things happen in the universe all the time, I'd imagine.
Hey, it happened a long time ago.
You're right. Qingque, don't be sad. It's just history.
But the fact that it's history makes it even sadder. Igor grasped at every tiny sliver of hope for someone to rescue his home world. When the name Xianzhou Alliance was mentioned, I imagined things unfolding like this. The Cloud Knights went to Eurilo 6 as reinforcements and eliminated the Ruin Legion, and the people of Eurilo 6 emerged from the crisis. Even without the records of what happened afterward, we know very well that things did not pan out that way. Igor's last hope, the Xianzhou Alliance, did not come to his world's rescue. All his efforts were in vain.
No, Miss Qingque. He didn't fail. Igor Haft later returned to Eurilo 6 and fought against the Antimatter Legion on the front line. He, along with many others like him, preserved the desolate city of Belobog with their flesh and blood. The fact that I can participate in the war dance to fight for my home today shows that he didn't fail. Those who sacrificed their lives 700 years ago didn't fail either.
You're right. If Igor could see how impressive you are on the war dance stage, he would definitely be very proud.
It's a pity we don't know how Igor performed at the war dance back then.
I went to the repository the other day and did some digging. 700 years ago was not too long ago, but it was a turbulent era. The aftermath of the Second Denizens of Abundance War still lingered, and the sedition of Imbibador Lune soon followed. I couldn't even find a complete list of contestants, and I didn't see Igor's name anywhere.
It's okay. Even though this ancient legend is no longer known, I can still create a new legend myself. With my fist, I'll rewrite Igor's story in the War Dance's ring. Just you wait and see.
Yeah, we look forward to it.
Can't wait.
Okay. Let me check something real quick, because the audio for the voices seems kind of low. Music, voice. Seems like I deliberately turned that down a little bit. Let's turn it up, maybe that'll help. Okay.
I guess that's all there is about Igor for now. Let's head back to the lounge to prepare for the upcoming knockout stage.
Maybe Qingque actually knew Igor, but forgot about him.
I'm not that old.
Or maybe you've just forgotten your age.
You're making me sound like I'm Mara-struck. That's scary.
Jingjoy seems a lot more mature in this chapter of the story. She actually seems to be doing, well, she's doing this work for us to skip her work, but she doesn't seem quite as childlike this time around. But anyway, going back. That looks like Svarog. Hmm. Was he supposed to be in here? I thought he was just doing data research or something. Oh well. Let's see here. Now we can do this for Argenti. It'll be faster if I go with these. We'll see how it goes. So who would be a good pair for that then? Argenti uses his ultimate to attack a lot, and the more he attacks, the more energy he regains. The Jade would power up him. So maybe Ron May or Sparkle, I think. I think we'll go with Sparkle. Passive. Yeah, we'll do that again. Okay. Because, yeah, the Jade will power up Argenti. Hua Hua can also power him up, and Sparkle will make sure that he has plenty of skill points. So yeah, let's see how this goes.
Look, a VIP. I always deliver.
Yeah. You're fighting a gentleman. Beauty is eternal. Get that.
Feeling spiffy?
Let the duel commence. Wretched and fleeting.
Time for a lesson.
I will protect all beauty. Flesh for it, Trilla. Fiends or devils, I'll crush them all.
There's no backing out now. For me or you.
Rise to the challenge.
Can you find the answer?
Self-inflicted misery.
You're fighting a gentleman. A test. Beauty is eternal. Get them. Rise to the challenge. Let the duel commence.
Feeling spiffy?
Don't let me down.
Flesh wound. Wretched and fleeting. Flesh.
Who's the little backstabber?
I will protect all beauty. For it, Trilla.
Can you find the answer?
I will protect all beauty. For it, Trilla.
There's no backing out now. For me or you.
Fiends or devils, I'll crush them all. Let's sign for it. You're fighting a gentleman.
Not bad.
A test.
Can you find the answer?
I will protect all beauty. Flesh for it, Trilla.
Self-inflicted misery. There's no backing out now. For me or you.
Fiends or devils, I'll crush them all. Beauty is eternal.
Who's the little backstabber?
Rise to the challenge. I will protect all beauty.
Self-inflicted misery.
Confess. I will protect all beauty.
Time for a lesson.
The flesh wound. Let the duel commence. A test.
There's no backing out now. For me or you.
Captain. Wretched and fleeting.
Who's the little backstabber?
Rise to the challenge. I will protect all beauty.
Self-inflicted misery.
Feeling spiffy?
Let thy move. You're fighting a gentleman. A test.
Bad.
I will protect all beauty. The flesh wound.
Bending the rules.
Fiends or devils. I'll crush them all.
Can you find the answer?
I will protect all beauty.
There we go.
Can you find the answer?
I will protect all beauty. Fortrilla.
There's no backing out now. For me or you.
Rise to the challenge. Fiends or devils. I'll crush them all. Beauty is eternal.
For the third wave.
Put forth all your might. I will protect all beauty. The flesh will let the duel commence.
Don't let me down.
Barriers.
Flesh wretched and fleeting.
Self-inflicted misery.
I will protect all beauty. Captain. Put forth all your might. You're fighting a gentleman.
There's no backing out now. For me or you. Who's the little backstabber?
Feeling spiffy? Can you find the answer?
The flesh wound. The beauty is eternal.
Self-inflicted misery.
I will protect all beauty.
Bending the rules.
Can you find the answer?
I will protect all beauty. Fortrilla.
Can you find the answer?
Rise to the challenge. I will protect all beauty. Fortrilla.
There's no backing out now. For me or you. Who's the little backstabber?
For sure.
There we go. Seems like that might have been a little faster than my attempt with Firefly, but it worked out. Okay. Chapter 3. There we go. Did I miss something here? Oh. More rewards to claim. Hold on, I need some water. I'm starting to lose my voice apparently. Okay, there we go. Got a new tactics, only one left. Another news entry. Saw this one before. Excuse me. Alright, we can trade in some more here. Good, more stuff. Oh yeah, the next one, I get my own Tuskwer. Okay, so now we have a new opponent. Oh. Oh, okay, interesting. That doesn't look like Stellar on Hunter Sam. Do we have a fraud here? Sam might be here to hang out with me. Yep, we're buddies. Coach, you gotta teach me your riz with both the good and bad guys. Hold on one second. Okay, secretly joined the Wardance, why don't you tell me? What? This isn't me. I never were something so bulbous. Hang on, Silverwolf has been on the LaFu these days. Could be pulling a prank? I'll call her and ask. Hold on. She physically rolled on the floor laughing after hearing this. She's still laughing. Hold on. She's still laughing so hard. She's about to choke. She stopped and said it wasn't her. It appears someone is using my identity to participate in the war dance. I knew it. It was a fake. Doing a poor job of it. Nuka will teach them a lesson. That's really cute. So it's just a fool impersonating a Stellaron hunter. Like weakness break to get massive vibes. Oh, I don't have any follow-up attacks. No, but we do get some characters that do. So might as well just go with all of them. And why not throw... Well, I have one character that's good at follow-up attacks. You can throw you in there too. Okay, that should be good. And what do they recommend here? Oh, allies, sure. And after follow-up attack, increase damage received by the target by 10% a second 4 times. Okay. Sam mass production models. Break the mass production machine and trigger highlights to gain massive vibes. Okay.
Ready to shine. Here you go, Master. Never hesitate. Too slow.
I'm supposed to break this guy.
Be of your body and mind.
Forever.
Triumphant! Victory is inevitable!
No dirty trick. Watch your head.
Oh, they were saying to break the other ones first. That was a confusing image. They made it seem like I had to avoid the silver trash cans.
Everything in this world is bleeding.
Forever.
Triumphant! Victory is inevitable! Never hesitate!
Watch your head. Bust. Or maybe I'll take it all.
Everything in this world is bleeding.
Bust. Or maybe I'll take it all.
Azure Dragon, White Tiger, less cards. Watch this! Forever.
Triumph! Victory is inevitable! Everything in this world is bleeding.
Bust. Or maybe I'll take it all. All in.
Azure Dragon, White Tiger, less cards. Watch this! Forever.
Triumph! Victory is inevitable!
Forever.
Triumphant! Victory is inevitable!
Okay, there we go. Our equipment is rented. Right, sure. Yay. Contestant Luca and Coach Averick, I'm here because of a special challenge. Foxy and contestant named Samantha wishes to fight you. Proceed the details. Opponent doesn't look like a fighter compared to the likes of Sule or Mr. Shepard. Feeling she gives me more like Natasha. You get your butt booted if you underestimate your opponent. Can't judge a book by its cover. I shall look forward to it. Ordination. Let's switch to that. Up and there, down here. Or up. Down here? Up here? Hello, Samantha. Miss Foxy. Ordained monks of Clare Wheel Temple, here to participate in the war dance. Small or condensed? Travel companion, not a competing contestant. Never heard of it. Small temple floating in space. Okay. Character loses HP to gain massive amounts of vibes. At the start of an allied character's turn, they consume HP equal to 20% of their HP. When characters lose HP, increases all allies damaged out by 10%. Ugh, don't like that. Let's see. Firefly is not going to be nearly as effective without my other team. So how do we support these guys? Let's see, you're weak against... we could go Super Break, I guess. I guess so. Let's see how this goes, I guess. Okay, activate ultimates. Regenerate energy, sure. Okay, let's see how this goes. Maybe healer. Yeah, we'll see. Oh, implore them for protection. Are you a Borazin? Oh, whoa. Escapee identified. Locked on the site immediately. Surround the target and finish the fight before the Borazin cause a riot. Oh. Well, that's interesting.
Soon to be departed.
Your end approaches. Receive divinity. The dead return! Repay.
Interesting that what's inside the coffin is
Still the same
a remnant of the propagation. I don't know what that has much to do with his attacks, though.
Blade of moonlight. In lunar flame.
Fail to send you. Savor it for me.
Let's improvise. Let the show begin. Let the show begin.
That was a little unnecessary.
The dead return! Savor it for me.
In lunar flame.
Dreams do come true. Let the show begin.
Fail to send you.
Let the show begin.
The dead return! Savor it for me. Receive divinity. Repay.
In lunar flame.
Fail to send you.
There we go. Chaos inside has finally subsided and competition has been... I don't know what it said. Thank you for your help, contestant Luca. The Borison fugitive named Samantha and her Intellitron accomplice are now under our control. Who knows how big of a mess it would have caused otherwise. It doesn't sound like her. Agree. Out of curiosity, what do we get from this? Auspice Sliver. Interesting. Where uses that? Okay, anyway, to the Shackland prison. Guess this is probably the fastest way there.
Emergency situation. All prison personnel are instructed to abide by the established procedures and act without delay.
According to records from the Skyfaring Commission, the spaceship was originally registered under the Intelligentsia Guild. Now it's docked at the port carrying 102 unidentified corpses. The only two individuals who landed from the ship and entered the Shanzhou are Boris in disguise as a Foxian and Intellitron. So I'm asking once again, who killed them? I can only repeat my previous answer. I absolutely did not violate any vows against I absolutely did not violate my vows against bloodshed. However, I cannot divulge the details of the situation. Enemy Kong? Could this be a misunderstanding? Oh. Were those the monks and children at Claret Wheel Temple? That'd be dark. Is logically sound. Oh, I was the one who annihilated the 102 individuals. Please question me. I will show you all my historical memory. I hope that the Shanzhou Alliance will reconsider Claret Wheel Temple's petition after reviewing this data. Some system hours ago. The extrapolations of organic life lack logic and are riddled with fallacies. To correct this error, Robert the Emperor devised the perfect anti-organic equation, attempting to repair the loopholes in the universe's programming. The Teletron army once ignited the cosmos, desirous of completely erasing the existence of all organic life forms. Conclusion: we failed. We must learn from blank. We will be victorious at the end. Remnants of a war machine. It's a core part of some bigger contraption. It's damaged and in a state of standby. Pick up the surrounding components and put them here. We may still save him yet. Master Diana, why are we wasting time on lifeless metal? Machines will always be just that. We'll never be able to understand each other no matter how fluently they speak our tongues. Besides, this is a machine left behind during the Emperor's War. It has committed more sins of murder than we can imagine. I do not presume to determine whether Intellitrons have emotions with my meager intellect. However, as for whether we should save him, that boils down to the compassion in our hearts. Come, help me, Samantha. He's waking up. Order: Elite Soldier 0089, diagnosing corpus status. His body is heavily damaged and cannot support this unit for combat. Negative. Organic life detected. Overwrite last conclusion. Order: annexing machine units in vicinity, activating annihilation mode. Uh-oh.
How about letting the enemy strike first? More seasoned.
Remnants of the anti-organic equation, huh? This is the first time I've seen one. Never mind, it's not that I cannot be delivered to salvation.
Since you're already here, why not have a meal before you leave?
I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
That was sure a strong suit of steel. It could even control the surrounding machines to attack us. But these trash heaps of metal were no match for our sharp talons in the end. Ah. How could you find joy in conflict as a Dharmic monk? Your words ring true. Ah, that metalhead is awake. Question. Organic life, why did you not destroy me? The annihilation has failed. According to logic, you will destroy me. That is the most optimal solution. Samantha, you answer that question. Yes. O Steel Patron, the universe is fraught with wanton bloodshed, and so are our hearts. It is this impulse that drove us to ruin, devastating worlds and forging the unbreakable cycle of war and bloodshed. And that is why we, Claret Wheel Temple monks, continue to hone our minds and spirits in order to resist its claim. For it is past the scarlet curtain of blood and beyond slaughter that we sought and found an even greater power. A weapon of even greater power? Negative. I have not detected any other type of weaponry amongst your equipment, besides biological weaponry. This power that Samantha refers to isn't something that an ordinary device can detect. Affirmation. Greater power can be implemented to iterate upgrades of the anti-organic equation, and can be suggested to be incorporated into database. We can learn from organic life. We will be victorious at the end. Question. How can one obtain this power of which you speak? This question is much too profound. Master Diana can talk your ear off for decades on this subject alone. The claret wheel hangs overhead, illuminating mortal hearts. To understand this power, countless years of cultivation is required. We're in a rush to reach the Shanzhou, Steel Patron. If you wish to learn more about Claret Wheel Temple, let us become travel companions, and Master Diana can preach the mantra to you along the way. Would that be appropriate, Master Diana? It is by fortuitous fate that we met this day, but if the Steel Patron wishes to travel with us, I must first adjust its nature to avoid it lashing out, yet again towards innocence. Conclusion. I have accepted the invitation from these Claret Wheel Temple monks to share this journey. The Reverend Master Diana has locked my weapon system to prevent me from unleashing violence during the trip. They originate from a frontier star quadrant, swearing to journey to the Shanzhou Lafu to petition the Shanzhou natives for the protection of over 10,000 monks and 13,000 civilian children. Wow. Question. I cannot understand. If they possess powers beyond slaughter, why are they unable to protect themselves in the universe and still seek yet refuge? Interrogation. A power beyond slaughter. Does it exist? Relevant information does not exist within the database. To obtain the answer, I can only record the monk's verbal exchanges as references for extrapolation. 51 system days before the start of the Wardance. What are we doing here?
Square formation.
Oh, so this is some defragmented memory or something? Look at these people. I thought I smelled our brethren, but I saw that they voluntarily put collars around their own necks. As wolves graced by the master of immortality, they willingly ground down their fangs and claws and collared themselves. Then they fled with tails tucked between their legs like dogs, and expressed compassion for feeble prey. You forsook their blessing. Is that any different from serving yourselves up on a platter? My brethren, please allow me to correct a mistake of yours. The Borzan are, after all, a branch of the human genus. It is a misconception of the past for us to see ourselves as wolves, for there are many more choices open to us once we begin to see ourselves as human. You are all born of the wolf pack, akin to frogs gazing up from the bottom of the well. You only see the choice of bloodshed that towers above you at the mouth of the well. As the saying goes, a moment of kindness broadens the horizon in an instant. Leap out of the box, and you will find an endless expanse of opportunities. We did not abandon the blessing, but triumphed over it. We have risen above the narrow crevices of conflict. I think you're more like a frog here, hag, croaking about like a witch. I hope you'll keep yammering on when I split your belly open. Master, watch out!
How about a little more heat?
Oh, come on. Jiaoqiu has been attacked by Borzan enough in this story.
I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
Scattered wolves flee, and the battered and bloodied Dharmic monk finally topples. Master Diana, I didn't turn back into a wolf. Master Diana, for the first time in my life, I was able to fight so calmly. The recording of Dharmic monk Vira's last words ends here. This is a good burial place. Vira always loved cool, shady spots. He'll feel like it's back in his nest. Failure to comprehend. Known. With the Wardance as your podium, you intend to petition for Claret Wheel Temple to join the Shanzhou Alliance. But your commandments severely impede your objective from being fulfilled. Logic. According to extrapolation, subjugating and eliminating the Shanzhou Alliance and erasing all non-agreeable individuals is the most optimal solution to achieving your goal. The commandment of do not kill severely restricts your ability to act. It is an illogical calculation, and is what caused Vira to lose his organic life. When I first joined Claret Wheel Temple, I thought the same too. This universe forces you to use violence time and time again. When we were protecting civilians and monks during their escape, it was kill or be killed. I broke the vow against killing more than once. I would rather have my hand snapped apart by the commandment ring I wear than resist the urge to rip my enemy's throat open. Question. What revised your conclusion? I took in Samantha. I saw the fear in her eyes when she witnessed my battles. I realized that each and every one of us is involved in building the world of the future. I could not bury the seeds of fear and hatred in the earth of tomorrow, and let Samantha become yet another chained cog in the cycle of war and bloodshed. more than just killing, we still have the power to make choices. The existence of Claret Will Temple is a prime example of this. Death is but the vanishment of the flesh. In this war with the universe as our opponent, as long as we still abide by the commandment of do not kill, we will never welcome the defeat of the soul. Record update. I have learned a new definition of victory. Question. Non-killing equals victory. Question. What defines the soul? She does not answer. Oh. Rupert the Emperor has died, but the remaining offspring of the anti-organic equation still lurk in all corners of the universe. Against these individuals, the IPC has issued an order to all bounty hunters: eliminate them at all costs. What was Tiana thinking when she pushed me away? Oh. Am I watching some low-production comedy show? The bloodthirsty Borzan are willingly protecting Rupert's murder machine at the cost of their lives. So even ruthless beasts are capable of huddling together for comfort. Come at me. I lost. You can kill me, just like how you metallic maniacs killed my brothers back then. Remember this, and etch it into that metallic head of yours that's only fit to be my chamber pot. The bounty hunters that are still alive will hunt you down to the end of the cosmos and melt you down into a pool of molten metal. Regarding Diana's death, I feel something that's infinitely close to a concept that organic life holds: rage. There was activity in the anti-organic equation, and it captured my negative feedback, amplified it, and arrived at a conclusion. Affirmation. Even if Diana locked my sub-weapon system, with the remaining annihilation protocols in my system, even using a single pebble, I can easily wipe away his existence. Anti-organic equation command terminated. Go. We will not do anything behind your back. Rupert's monster, and you Borzan. How many worlds have you destroyed by your race? Stop pretending to be saints in front of me. You think acting this way will erase all your sins? You are all born as bloodthirsty monsters. I said that the bounty hunters will chase you down to the very end of the cosmos. We left without turning our heads. He chased us down, cursing our names repeatedly. Samantha said making this choice is evidence of my growth. I ran diagnostics across all programs, but was unable to find any quantifiable system upgrades. From then on, no bounty hunters appeared again. I once checked through the bounty hunter's warrants. Conclusion: Lead Soldier 009 status became marked as deceased. Oh. So that bounty hunter changed his tune, maybe? Something that halted the action of killing, and it also stopped the activation of the anti-organic equation. Power beyond slaughter does exist. I request to be ordained to further my study. Converted Disciple 0089. Though your karmic hindrances have not been removed, there is yet room for your redemption. The Master is not with us anymore, so today I, the Reverend Monk Samantha, shall break my bow. Break my bow? bow? I don't know. And bequeath unto you the 5 claret wheel commandments, in the hope that you will sever your ties to evil. Now, recite the commandment mantra after me. Confirmation. This unit has signed the consent agreement. I am born of the void, born in servitude to all beings, thus I shall neither harm nor transgress. I am born of the void, born in servitude to all beings, thus I shall neither harm nor transgress. I quell myself from strife, witnessing the poison of karmic consequences, thus I shall neither covet nor hate. I know the truth of suffering, of death, and of life, thus I shall not be indulgent in my wait for nirvana. Put on the ceremonial ring. From this day forth, you have become a disciple of our Claret Wheel Temple. I bestow upon you the ordained name of Sugata. The commandments are a method of self-discipline. Even if the laws within your heart cannot be bound, then the turbulent waves of the world will leave you no room to resist. If there is precedent of the commandments being broken, countless excuses will grow along the cracks like an addictive poison. It will erode the initial boundaries till there is no turning back. Remember, breaking of the commandments will not destroy yourself, but it will pave the path of defeat when confronting the cycle of war and bloodshed. We seek not the victory of the flesh, but the invincibility of the soul. Confirmation. I receive your guidance with faith. Protocol complete. I will adhere to the 5 commandments of not evoking harm, transgression, greed, hate, or indulgence, and honor my commitment to Samantha. I will study Claret Wheel Temple scriptures, and I am convinced that by doing so, I will come in contact with the power beyond slaughter. I have absolute faith in this. But worldly matters are impermanent. System days before the start of the Wardance.
Huh?
Hysteric Annihilation Gang. These two are boring. They're not even putting up any resistance. How am I going to get hyped up now? You two better not let my bros down. Honored patrons, we do not carry any possessions of value on us. Your attack has also destroyed the only spaceship we own. Oh. Honored patrons, we do not carry any possessions of value on us. Your attack has also destroyed the only spaceship we own. Logic, killing us will not deliver any benefits. May you all turn back from evil before you are tainted by further sin. Sin? As if you've seen actual sin. How much does it weigh? What does it look like? Take it out and enlighten us then. Listen up, you two. The only truth in this universe are stuff like meteors that fell from the sky, the flames of the Antimatter Legion, and the gun in my hand. Note, please add the anti-organic equation to that. Sugata. Samantha is shaking her head. I have identified her facial topography. It is one of pleading. She does not wish me to break my commandment for this. Do you remember our objective? One of us must reach the Sanzhou with a petition, but it does not have to be me. Record. After spending 0.0019 seconds of extrapolation, I have understood Samantha's plan. She wants to sacrifice herself to create an opportunity for me to escape. But you're both still alive, which means I decline to execute that specific command. Question. Samantha, is the completion of this objective more imperative than any individual entity? You promised me. You said you would abide by the commandments. I will not let you undo your weapons lock. She's right. I have made my vows and signed the agreement, but I can also go back on it. Conclusion. Everyone has the right to make their own choices. Logic. The critical objective. Complete the petition. Secondary objective. Protect Samantha. These two objectives take priority over all other directives. Beginning extrapolation based on the aforementioned objectives. Conclusion. Break the commandments and delete the self. Begin running the anti-organic equation extrapolation. Target locked on. Scanning for weaponry device in the area. Annihilate, 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 annihilate. This is the first time that the anti-organic equation's annihilation command has not provided a positive response to me. Throughout the entire process of slaughter, I felt that my system was running in a void, just like the feel that the organic life describes as guilt. Please don't talk about this anymore. Conclusion. I am no longer a disciple of Claret Wheel Temple, but a lowly sinner. However, there is still one last monk present. Let us complete our petition. Historical database recording playback complete.
Emergency situation. All prison personnel are instructed.
Please allow me to mourn for all the monks of Claret Wheel Temple martyred on this journey. I hope to give Samantha a chance to compete once again in the Wardance, to let all witness that Claret Wheel Temple's Borazin also possess similarly admirable qualities as the rest of humanity. The Shanzhou were just victimized by a Borazin raid. I cannot restore Samantha's contestant qualifications and allow a rematch during such sensitive times. Once she gets in the ring and reveals her identity, it won't just be a circle of armed Cloud Knights that awaits her. The audience will also become terrified to the name of Claret Wheel Temple. Is that truly the outcome you wish? I need not remind you, as you probably understand too, people do not simply believe that the Borazin... let's reword that. People simply do not believe that the Borazin can disengage from their brutal nature just like that. I understand. I always have, but I refuse to give up. Master Diana, Dharmic Monk Virya, and Sugata, they gave everything for this journey. I want to stand on the ring and tell everyone that the monks of Claret Wheel Temple have not caved into their nature. Logic. To be born into the hunting pack is to be brutal, and to be born in Claret Wheel Temple is to be compassionate. Perspective. Nature is a pseudo-proposition that contains subjective cognitive bias. Question. If the Shanzhou agrees to admit Claret Wheel Temple and provide an environment that allows the Borazin to change themselves, would they still walk into the cycle of war and bloodshed? I apologize. I am unable to give an answer to your question. The Shanzhou is unwilling to believe Claret Wheel Temple while depriving them of a chance to speak their case. Thus, conflict will never dissipate, and the cycle of war and bloodshed will be ever present. Madame Yukong, even though I'm not a Claret Wheel Temple monk any longer, I will henceforth demonstrate my resolve to you to achieve Samantha's wishes. Once the pressure for survival exceeds a certain threshold, organic bodies may adopt incorrect strategies. They may isolate themselves, lose their voice, relinquish awareness, even cease to think. And then, a piercing roar strikes your consciousness, carrying with it the horn of the... Is this a narration? Is this me speaking? Or the robot speaking? Carrying with it the horn of the Machine Empire, as well as the blood and fire that have flowed for over 1,000 Amber eras. All Rumatans in the shackling prison have lost control. The control station is unresponsive. The out-of-control Rumatans are tightening their encirclement, requesting reinforcements, requesting, hello, hello? Damnations, even the comms. Annihilate, 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 annihilate. Do you feel that? The intricate ingenia on the gray armor. They're frozen. Get into high alert, everyone. I repeat, high alert. Intellitron, what do you intend to do? In an era forgotten by history and drowned in time, the empire that the anti-organic equation ushered in once extended across more than half of the universe. As an elite soldier of the Rupert Empire, I am an extension of the Emperor's will. This power is sufficient to corrupt and control all machines in this area, commanding them to grind all organic life to fine dust. But what I wish to demonstrate is not the intent to slaughter, because beyond that, I will always found an even greater power. There will always be a choice, and I will make that better choice. In deadly battle, we raise the beacon's blaze. Under command, we hold the golden binding's embrace. In life, I have claimed and taken other lives, wandering through karma's web for sin to turn into fortune. What is the nature of oneself? All karma traces back to one's decision and will, for all things are born with emptiness and neutral void. Do not call any being born filthy or tainted. In a high-pitched screech of overload, all mechanical creations are freed from the control of the anti-organic equation's curse. Elite Soldier 0089 Sugata has blown their own circuits and fallen silent once more. Sugata? Master Yukong, I am not a Shenzhou native, and I don't know what happened here in the past, so I cannot point fingers at your decision. But as a contender, I cannot accept a victory that was not earned in battle. Just like Mr. Sugata said, if the petition is ultimately rejected, then they should not be denied the right to express themselves. Sugata has already made his voice heard by all of us. However, I still wish to see the resolve of another person. As long as the petition is complete, I will offer everything I have. Samantha, I will arrange your rematch with Luca in the Skysplitter's lower floor arena. It will be different from what you hoped. There will be no bustling cheers of spectators, nor will there be a raucous applause. No one on the Shanzhou Lafu will know the outcomes of this match. If you can take victory, the Shanzhou Lafu will consider Claret Wheel Temple's petition. I thank you, Madame Yukon. You can start your match when you're ready. I don't really understand what Sugata did there. Was he making the point that I can kill all of you if I wanted to, but I won't? And then he self-terminated? I don't see how that exactly proved anything. Patrons, please forgive me, for I'm about to display the ferocious visage of the Borazon. We do this in the name of neither slaughter nor victory. We simply wish for people to learn of the perseverance of a small temple. We wish for everyone to know of the hardships of our petitioning monks, as well as the desperate determination of 13,000 civilians to survive. Dharmic Monk Vera, Revered Master Diana, Converted Disciple Sugata, and Revered Monk Samantha humbly beseech Patron Luca for guidance. Now, I understand Miss Samantha's intentions. I will give my best, for this battle is to show my respect to all the monks of Claret Wheel Temple.
How about letting the enemy strike first?
Dharmic Monk Vera and Revered Monk Master Diana left this world on their journey across the stars petition for 13,000 living beings. Please do not forget their names.
Since you're already here, why not have a meal before you leave?
The converted disciple Sugata severed evil karma and kept silence for the sake of the people. Now rest here for all eternity. May you remember their final choice.
It too shall fall.
Halt the duel. Wait, I have not won. I can still fight. Only with my victory will the Shanzhou be able to hear the voices of Claret Wheel Temple. Samantha, you've already tried your best. The Shanzhou is not an arena for the Wardance ceremony. We do not only listen to the voices of victors. I represent all of the Shanzhou Lafu in recognizing your determination. Will the petition of Claret Wheel Temple be successful? I will let General Jing Yuan have a conversation with Samantha. I will also try my best to give a full account and support the Claret Wheel Temple during Six Charioteers' meeting. Regarding Claret Wheel Temple's petition, I cannot give a definitive answer. As long as there is a glimmer of hope, I will wait. I hope that Miss Samantha won't have to wait long. Although Master Diana, Darmok Monk Vera, and Sugata can no longer witness it, I hope I can witness it on their behalf. The day when the monks and children of Claret Wheel Temple will know no fear and find a tranquil corner in the cosmos to lead peaceful lives of their own. Samantha, this is also the wish of all the people on the Shanzhou. Such a day will come. It definitely will. My friends, please allow me to excuse myself to gather and bury Sugata's remains. At the end of this journey, I wish to bury it together with this commandment ring in a place of hope. I wish to bury it here. Well, that was surprisingly dark. Okay. Well, back to lighter topics, most likely. Hey there, Tusper. Oh, can we get our own now? I think we can. Stand by me. Pet obtained after the Luminary Wardance event. So can we use this pet in some way? Oh, you now have a pet. Summon it. You can summon and recall your pet from the inventory at any time. Oh, and now we have a Tuskper. Do you have any idle animations? That's all I wanted. I just wanted to hear your silly little noises. Okay, well that's fun. Probably an indication that we'll have more in the future, just like minions in Final Fantasy XIV. Knockout match. Karmic Hinky Punk. Even a Heliobus. Okay. Oops. What did I just say? Okay, guess we're fighting Mr. Tail. Character at the leftmost of the team lineup uses their ultimate to obtain massive vibes. Okay, so we want somebody that can activate it frequently. Damage dealt by ultimates increases by 60%. Character from the leftmost uses ultimate to attack enemies. Generate energy the max for every 10 targets hit in total. Okay. And we're basically facing them. Okay, looks like we want a follow-up team. If I remember correctly, Chao Cho's ultimate should also... Yep, 15% increased ultimate damage. So that should work out pretty well.
Square formation, circular formation, yuan-yang formation. What should we try next?
Yeah, I think this will work out. Yeah, let's try it. And immediately activate ultimates. Regenerate energy. Good. Yep, so let's go. Mr. Tail. Post visit follow up. That's cute. Oh, I wish there was a giant Mr. Tail in the background.
I will protect all beauty.
Time to twirl! I won't
A little more heat.
Time to twirl! A mere pawn.
Since you're already here, why not have a meal before you leave?
This big diamond! It's all yours! Time to twirl!
Wretched and fleeting.
Time to twirl!
I will protect all beauty.
Time to twirl! This big diamond! It's all yours! Time to twirl! A mere pawn.
Get them.
Time to suffer.
I will protect all beauty.
Time to twirl!
I will protect all beauty. For a trillion.
Time to twirl! This big diamond! It's all yours! Time to twirl! Time to suffer. A mere pawn.
Since you're already here, why not have a meal before you leave?
Time to twirl! This big diamond! It's all yours!
Since you're already here, why not have a meal before you leave?
Time to twirl!
I will protect all beauty. For a trillion.
This big diamond! It's all yours! Time to twirl!
Fiends or devils. I'll crush them all. Beauty is eternal.
A mere pawn.
I will protect all beauty.
Since you're already here, why not have a meal before you leave?
Time to twirl!
I will protect all beauty. For a trillion.
A mere pawn. This big diamond! It's all yours! Time to twirl!
Fiends or devils. I'll crush them all.
Time to twirl! This big diamond! It's all yours! Time to twirl!
A little more heat.
There we go. There we go. Nice.
After fighting in so many knockout stages, I think our points should be enough. Time to head to the Sky Splitter's leaderboard to confirm her ranking.
Let's see. That would be down here. Against Svarog.
Hey, looks like I've got enough points. How about it, coach? Let's get ready to challenge some powerful opponents. Okay. Time to get fired up. Let's head back to the lounge.
Dun dun dun. Every target on the field, increased damage by allies. Increased break effect. That sounds good.
After this match, I'll be up against Yan Qing in the Ringmaster's Challenge. I thought I'd be really nervous, but I don't have the jitters at all. To say I'm not nervous at all isn't accurate. How should I put it? I'm unusually calm.
I get you. I felt the same way for my 75th round of interviews with Interastral Peace Entertainment.
75 rounds? See? It's fortunate we didn't join the IPC system. Now we don't have to endure this misery.
Let's not dwell on that. How about we check out your next opponent?
Independent contestant. Iron Arm? Why so mysterious?
This contestant is quite mysterious. I looked him up and found out that he always wore a heavy cloak and...
Ooh, so mysterious!
It's Svarog.
This will surely be a great match. What moves does he have up his sleeve?
Luca, are you ready to be crowned as the King of the Iron Arms?
Ha! I already am the King of the Iron Arms.
You sure are. Let's hit the road, King of the Iron...
Executive actions. Greater the vibes. Ultimate follow-up damage. Ugh, I don't really have a party for this. Okay, let's get a healer in there. This will probably work out, I think. Do we have another healer? Not really. Let's see. Causes allies, characters to immediately take action after the next action. That'll be good for this one. And after triggering follow-up attack, increase damage. Yeah, sure.
Look!
Oh, was I completely wrong? I assumed it was Svarog.
Why didn't I think of you?
Because you look like Svarog.
Tiggertron isn't an iron arm? You're so silly, Luca.
Just kidding. Since you're here, that must mean the independent contestant Iron Arm must be...
The two fighters in the ring right now are remarkably similar in many ways. The first contestant comes from Bellabog, Luca Strongarm. The other contestant is also from Bellabog, Svarog.
Oh, it is Svarog. Okay.
These two contestants from Bellabog are each other's final hurdle before advancing to the Ringmaster's Challenge. Picture as a sense of humor. But if we look on the bright side, we can see that no matter who wins this match, Bellabog will have a representative qualified to challenge the Lawfoo's Ringmaster.
I must apologize to you, Luca, for participating in the Wardance anonymously and keeping you in the dark.
You don't believe I can win, so you came here to boost the chances of Team Bellabog winning the Wardance, right?
This isn't about what I believe, Luca. This is a matter of calculation. Mathematically speaking, your chance of winning is low, but Bellabog really needs this win. Thus, I entered the competition. This ensures that, regardless of who emerges victorious, Belobog will earn recognition.
This stings a little, but I get it. Pitch Dark Cook the Great, come clean. Did you know about this right from the start?
Sorry. Svarog said you would be sad if I told you the truth, so I kept it a secret.
Aww.
What's next, Svarog? Is it Bellabogian against Bellabogian?
It seems there is no other choice.
I didn't manage to beat you previously. Mathematically speaking, I'm afraid I'll suffer the same fate this time.
Your calculation is erroneous, Luca. Mathematically speaking, your chance of winning is unknown. There is a variable that I have yet to ascertain, so it's impossible to draw any conclusions.
Variable?
Your improvement. I am an outdated robot. No matter how many pull-ups I do, it only wears down my joints. I will not grow stronger. However, you are different. With each experience, you will continue to grow stronger.
You might be right, but... well, this is kind of embarrassing to say, but I'm not sure if I've improved or not.
Hence my assessment. We should face each other here. Luca, you need to defeat me.
No problem, Svarog. Bring it on!
Again, I'd like to remind you that I won't make this easy for you. Please be careful.
Got it! Thanks for not holding back, Svarog!
Someone else take this one? Here you go, Master! Resonate all together.
I hate those things. Hold on, we gotta take care of that arm first.
Whose side are you on?
This is not the best you can do. Please treat this person seriously.
Any openings for Luca?
Yeah, let's go.
Stars Echo! Welcome to my forever.
Victory is inevitable!
Luca! Quickly use that move! You'll never see it coming!
How will you? Never hesitate!
Awesome! Now watch this!
Forever. Triumph! Victory is inevitable!
Luca officially neutralizes the opponent's attack. No doubt about it. Luca is the real deal.
White Tiger, less cards! Watch this!
Arena, please. Excitement. Everyone is screaming for Luca. Sounds.
Forever. Triumphant! Victory is inevitable!
I can't handle that girl.
Triumph! Victory is inevitable!
Oh, don't like that.
Module
How will you?
Welcome to my world. Awesome!
There we go.
Stars Echo! Welcome to
Never hesitate! Too close!
Lizard Dragon, White Tiger, less cards! Watch this!
Keep calm and use your iron fist against your opponent.
No hallucinations this time.
By the Amber Law! What a glorious showdown between the two iron arms! I declare the winner of this match also earns the chance to challenge the ringmaster, Luca Strongarm!
Luca, do you hear the cheers? You won.
Svarog, you didn't go easy on me, did ya?
No, I didn't. You defeated me, fair and square. Get some rest. You're up against the ringmaster of Alafu next.
Svarog, based on your calculations, do you think I can beat Yanqing?
The result of my calculations holds no importance to you. You need to step into the ring and experience the battle yourself. That's what matters more to you.
Got it. I'll do whatever it takes.
Woo! What do we get here? Let's immediately take action, recover skill points, and increase weakness break efficiency. Ooh, I like that. Alright, the press conference. Go with Gwynethyn. Or Gwynethyn. Yeah, go complain to the committee then. Alright. Pitch Dark Hook the Great. It's the power of growth. Hook didn't understand a word you said. Hey Hook, don't make my notes like that. Well, that should be an interesting article. Tuesday. Clash of Metal, Lucas Strongarm enters the Ringmaster Challenge. This match was an internal showdown between two Billabong gang contestants, both of whom have a claim to the title of Iron Arm. Luca won, yep. This man caused red hair dye to sell out overnight. Based on the latest survey conducted by our website, the popular support for contestant Luca has soared to number 2 in the whole competition, overshadowed only by Yanqing. At the same time, replicas of Luca's mechanical arm and even red hair dye are both selling out like hotcakes both online and in-store as a Luca mania sweeps across society. Little Gui would like to remind you that as of this publication, Luca has not licensed any official merchandise, so please beware of scams. Little time left for contestant Luca. By hook, this column has analyzed all matches that contestant Luca has participated in since joining the Wardance, and we discovered his skills in all aspects have rapidly improved with each match. If he continues to progress at this rate, in a few more matches, he may really have a chance to stand toe-to-toe against Yanqing. Unfortunately, the next match is the final, leaving Luca little time. That seems much more eloquent than Hook would actually be able to write, but sure. The article is beautifully written. I could almost cry. Luca handled that round beautifully. Even I'm shocked at his growth.
Luca's going to challenge Yanqing soon. I should join him in the lounge to make sure he's ready.
Informed me that General Jing Yuan himself will be present for the upcoming Ringmasters Challenge.
Huh? The General is such a busy man. I can't believe he's coming to watch a nobody like me in action.
Mr. Luca, know your worth. You're far from being a nobody now. The most popular Wardance contestant from another planet is challenging his disciple. Of course he has to be here.
This is so stressful. I can't embarrass Bellabog in front of General Jing Yuan. I feel like my heart is about to burst out of my throat.
Like the extra sound effects there.
Being too nervous might affect your performance. How about a bottle of Sweet Dream soda?
No. No.
Right. I shouldn't drink that.
Don't want to hallucinate in the final fight.
Let's go watch someone else's match, shall we? According to the schedule, the current match is between Boot Hill and Yanqing.
Oh.
Oh, that sounds interesting.
Let's go. You need some fresh air. Being cooped up here in the lounge will only make you more nervous.
Let's get moving. Might miss the match if we wait any longer.
Alright, he's gonna finally see who Yanqing actually is now. Guess we'll just teleport down here.
What an intense battle! If I had hands that could sweat, they'd be drenched by now. Still, I wonder why Mr. Boothill suddenly decided to holster his gun and forfeit the match. Was he intimidated by Yanqing's swords? Or was he forced to leave because he's wanted by the IPC? Regardless, I hereby declare the winner of the match, the Locals Ringmaster, Yanqing!
Who's not even there?
Oh, we're too late. Looks like we'll have to catch the replay later on.
Oh, son of a fudge. That boy is strong. Well, I'll be hornswoggled. You all come to see my match. Too bad. Those little IPC fudglings are on my tail. I gotta hightail it out of here. I gotta say, your original Iron Arm looks good. But you know, no matter how tight the schedule, there's always room for a goodbye. Before I head out, let me buy you a cup of tea. Dew's Tea House in Arm Alley has some mighty fine fudging tea.
Hmm. I assume if I completed the Orem Alley side quest storyline, I might know more about this. But the tea has a real kick to it. It's pretty fiery stuff.
Fiery. Just the way we like it. Us grown men need it strong and kicking. Fudge yeah.
No way! You're wanted by the IPC. How can I trust you to take him out for tea?
Camera girl. I don't even mind that you're one of them little IPC fudglings. Yet here you are, acting all forking judgmental.
Trailblazer, Miss Carmella, please don't worry about me. I believe Boot Hill means no harm. Be back soon.
Luca, don't drink any tea that you aren't supposed to have.
Relax, I'm pretty self-disciplined. I usually don't even take drinks with sugar in them.
Use tea house or Orem Alley.
Mr. Boot Hill, welcome. Please, take a seat. Hey, isn't this the Luca Strongarm that everyone's been talking about? It's a pleasure to have two distinguished guests here today. What can I get for you? Just let me know. I'm fixing to leave the Lafu, so, give me a send-off with a cup of that single malt strong tea you only get on the Cienjo. No need for the fancy stuff. Popper's blood will do just fine. As for him, he's about to face a tough battle, so fix him up a glass of hero spirit. No problem. I'll be right back.
The vibe of this place is similar to Bellabog.
I'm glad you like it. I'm buying you drinks for two reasons. I want to apologize to you, that's the first. My intention was to test your resolve, but threatening a competitor with life and death was a bit over the line. I'm real sorry. If you drink this cup of tea, it means you forgive me, okay?
I learned a lot from that match against you, Mr. Boot Hill. Actually, I should be thanking you for that.
Okay, glad you ain't mad. Now let's get to the second reason. I think you should pull out of the competition.
That's out of the question. I won't back down. Just like how I faced your gun last time.
I'm leaving not just because time's running out for me, but partly because of that ringmaster too. This kid's young, but he's got some serious skills. Facing him will take too long, and there's no guarantee of winning. It ain't worth getting caught by those forking IPC hounds over a competition. You're different. You always have the choice to leave. The whole cosmos knows about you and Bellabog now, so you've already achieved your goal. No one will blame you if you withdraw now. But if you step into the ring, you'll be crushed. You get what I'm saying?
Why would he leave, though?
But I'm still gonna step into the ring and throw a punch. Win or lose, the outcome isn't the only thing that matters.
I'm impressed, kid.
Oh, you're testing my resolve again! I almost fell for your trap.
Dog my whoa boots, you're forking sharp, boy. You remind me of a friend. A girl called Rappa.
We know about her now.
She's set in her own ways, just like you.
Is she as weak as me?
Well, can you crush a star with your bare hands?
Can she?
She can, but she always insists that she can.
That was a good one.
That's ridiculous.
What
Naruto downed the strong tea in one gulp, waved at Luca, and left on the street without looking back.
It's getting late. The match with Yenqing is starting soon. I wonder if Luca's back. Let's see whether he's in the lounge.
I'm tempted to get Rappa. I like her aesthetic. It's very interesting. Like graffiti ninja. And I kind of want to start getting more erudition characters. But I think Fugue, or the new... I'm so bad at remembering their names these days. Who was it? Tingyun. There we go. The new Tingyun looks really cool, and I think she'd be a really great replacement for Sampo on my Acheron team. Maybe. Of course, we don't really know what she does yet, but based on leaks and what's currently guessed about her, I think she'd fit in well. Or wait, or was it my Firefly? I don't know. Who knows? She's not released yet. We just know what she looks like.
Peace is above all things.
But also Nine-Tailed Fox aesthetic, really cool. But anyway, plenty of time for that.
About to start. Feel as though I'm having a dream.
And let me finish my thought. I don't think I have enough Stellar Jades to guarantee Rappa anyway. So, I don't know. If I do want Rappa, I know she'll be back again in the future at some point. So, might as well save it for a character that I really want. Maybe want to E1 or E2. Like Zhao Shou, for example. I was very, very lucky with him. Got him to E2, and I got his signature light card. So, he's pretty powerful now.
Stay calm, Luca. Just treat this like any other regular point-based tournament.
You're already destined to be in the history books.
Right! Regardless of how the Ringmaster's Challenge transpires, you've already made a mark in Belabogian history.
That's exactly what makes me feel like I'm dreaming. In fact, the biggest takeaway from this trip to the Luofu is that it made me realize something. I don't fight to gain or prove anything. I don't even do this for the sake of winning. Whenever I throw my punches, I feel like I'm the happiest man in the cosmos. That's the only reason I'm doing this.
Even though I don't fully understand it, I'm still pleased to witness your growth.
Well, it's time for you to get ready for the final battle.
Do we still need to do knockout matches? No, we don't. Okay, cool. Just go right into it. Nice. But we do have more Dreamscape training. Let's go to Svarog. Get this out of the way. Who did I throw in there? All right. We didn't really end up needing him very much. So maybe we'll go with Aventurine instead. Bad at team composition. Yeah, we should be fine with this, hopefully. Okay. Let's go.
Nice job!
Reinforcing. Purge initiated.
Resonate all together.
Never hesitate! Too slow.
Module overload.
Forever triumphant! Victory is inevitable!
No
Annihilation.
dirty tricks on. Watch your head.
Analysis complete.
maybe I'll take it all. All in.
Azure Dragon, White Tiger, less cards. Watch this!
The fearless knows not fear. I won't do.
Awesome! Now watch this!
Forever triumphant. That's it. Victory is inevitable. Forever triumphant. That's it. Victory is inevitable.
Bust. Or maybe I'll take it all.
Azure Dragon, White Tiger, less cards. Watch this!
Forever triumphant. Victory is inevitable.
Reevaluating.
Okay,
Forever
phase 2.
triumphant. Victory is inevitable.
Watch your head.
Oh, I get it!
Push forward. Purge initiated. Transmission blocked. Executing annihilation. Value exceeds threshold.
All in.
Never hesitate.
Yeah!
Too close.
Module
It's
overload.
on me.
Annihilate all individuals.
Bust. Or maybe I'll take it all. Watch your head.
Forever triumphant. Victory is inevitable. The fearless knows not fear.
Yeah!
I won't do.
Awesome! Azure Dragon, White Tiger, less cards. Watch this! Stars Echo!
Forever triumphant. Victory is inevitable. Forever triumphant. Victory is inevitable. Never hesitate. Too close.
Bust. Or maybe I'll take it all. All in.
Azure Dragon, White Tiger, less cards. Watch this!
Forever triumphant. Victory is inevitable.
Application authorized.
Forever triumphant. Victory is inevitable.
Oh, I get it!
Push forward. Purge initiated.
Spend freely.
Executing annihilation. Value exceeds threshold.
No dirty tricks. Watch your head.
The fearless knows not fear. I won't do.
Awesome! Watch this!
Annihilate all individuals.
All in. Bust. Or maybe I'll take it all.
Module overload.
Forever triumphant. Victory is inevitable.
Stars Echo!
And here we go again.
Never hesitate. I won't do.
Azure Dragon, White Tiger, less cards. Watch this!
It's on me.
Reinforcing. Purge initiated. Executing annihilation. Analysis complete.
No dirty tricks.
And like,
Watch your head.
The fearless knows not fear.
yeah!
Too close. Forever triumphant. Victory is inevitable.
Oh, I get it!
Peace protocol terminated.
All in.
Transmission blocked.
Bust. Or maybe I'll take it all.
Harmony and unison.
Push forward. Purge initiated.
Sneaky!
Never hesitate.
Watch your head.
Stars Echo! Awesome! Watch this! Azure Dragon, White Tiger, less cards. Watch this!
Forever triumphant. Victory is inevitable. The fearless knows not fear. Too close. Forever triumphant. Victory is inevitable.
Bust. Or maybe I'll take it all.
this it? There we go. Nice. There we go. Okay. Looks like we've obtained all tactics and all tactical beverages. Whoa, increase the bake effect by 100%. Wow. One last news article. One last plaudit level. And let's see. More jades, more jades, more jades. Okay. So, just Yanqing himself.
I can't believe it took me so long to realize that Japard, Argenti, Boothill, Svarog, and Mr. Tail are all trying to tell me the same thing. Oh, does this mean I've got one foot in the realm of the strong now? Huh, maybe it's the mentality that makes you strong.
Luca, are you ready to challenge Yanqing?
I've been ready for a long time.
Wow! I'm not even ready yet.
Yes, weakness break. Haha, Firefly team. Okay, in that case, we'll go with my Firefly team. I suppose I could substitute Lingsha for Gallagher, but I don't want to. Let's just check out our stats real quick. So what are your break effect? 163 versus 182. Yeah, we're just gonna go with Gallagher. Tactical decision. Yeah, that sounds good. And yes. Nice. Okay, let's go. Hopefully he's not too unnerved by the fact that Yanqing is Yanqing.
Hi, Mr. Luca. We meet again.
How is this possible? You're Lung Feng.
Sorry for not revealing my name previously. I'm the Luofu's ringmaster, Yanqing. Mr. Luca, I've had my eye on you these past few days. You weren't aware, but I was in the crowd watching all your matches. I must say, you're a formidable warrior. You're resilient, sharp, and strong. What's even more impressive is your resolve. Every punch you throw shows a courage that doesn't care about winning or losing. has left a deep impression on me. I've heard about what happened to your planet, so I understand how you need this win. Just one more step, and you'll take Belobog's name into the history books with you. But as the lawful ringmaster, there are things I must uphold.
I don't have a stirring pre-battle speech, Yanqing. Thanks for giving me directions when I was lost. Many have done the same thing for me these last few days. And it's thanks to all of you that I'm here now. Still remember the lofty aspirations we yelled loudly at the sky? I, Luca, will be the winner! I will defeat Yanqing!
All eyes are upon Lucas Strongarm, who has finally arrived in front of Yanqing after overcoming numerous hurdles. Since the beginning of the war dance, the match between Luca and Yanqing has been the most anticipated one among the audience. Now, this highly awaited showdown is about to unfold before viewers across the cosmos. What will be the final result of this match? Let's watch and find out.
Oh.
Anyone who qualifies for the Ringmaster's Challenge is a respectable warrior. You're a top-notch boxer, just like I'm a top-notch swordsman. The outcome of this match isn't going to change that.
Yanqing, I'll give it my all to defeat you.
Likewise.
Both fighters are ready. Final showdown.
Standard Yanqing battle.
Existence is unity.
Sword, heed me!
Flying swords are swirling around the ring. How will Luca deal with them?
Like fireflies. Until everything burns to ashes! This is more than a battle. Set to the sea, go fly!
This music.
Come get me!
Any opening for Luca.
Swept away by the wind.
Luca
Keep calm. Use your iron fist against your opponent. Do it for me.
Luca officially neutralizes his opponent's attack. The indomitable Luca never gives up. The fight continues. Indulge yourselves! Luca pulls off another miracle with his bad hand.
All will be swept away by the wind.
My friends? Indulge yourselves!
Set to the sea, go fly!
Luca's truly a magnificent boy. She's starting to take this more seriously.
Sword, heed me! Punish evil!
She's struggling to land a counter.
Take your positions. Let's improvise. Dreams do come true.
There's more to life.
The mood is set. Just let the show begin.
He has 98 bars of break of toughness. Sheesh.
This is more than fight.
Come get me! You're all in on it!
Ouch.
All will be swept away by the wind.
Until everything burns to ashes!
Time to mix things up.
So this is the warmth of life.
Sense of the season! Firefly Type 4 in position. Fight to land! Sense of the season!
Sword, heed me.
He's about to unleash his signature move. Luca, would you be able to take this?
Cut through the ranks.
Oh, that's not fair. Oh, one of these times.
Cut through the ranks.
Swords are so tough. My iron arm has gone kaput.
In this case, I'll stop using these swords. Let's decide who the winner is with our bare fists.
Nice. Oh, that was cute.
Yanqing, are you doing this out of sympathy? I don't need a victory like this, because I have no problem accepting defeat.
No, you aren't defeated. Can't you hear? Everyone's cheering for you, Luca. I think that in their minds, someone like you could never be considered defeated.
Such a moving battle!
Thanks, Yanqing. In a true fight, does losing even matter? Winning and losing are part of any match. But I gave it my all. I did it! I kept throwing punches, punch after punch, until the very end. When I go back to Belobog, there will be another fight waiting for me in the future, and many more battles to come. Archie, I tried my best. Just like you. I won.
So Luca takes his defeat in stride. The audience's passion stays strong. Their constant applause is a salute to this resilient Belabogian fighter. In my view, there is no winner or loser in this match. At this moment, the admiration both sides have for each other and the audience's enthusiasm speaks for itself. This is an unprecedented match that goes beyond winning and losing. Stop winning the camera at me! Focus on them two kids!
You're a robot, you can't cry. I mean, your body here is a robot.
I didn't expect my Wardance journey would end in this way.
How do you feel?
Never felt so at ease. I think it's time to pack up my things and head home with Lynx and the others.
Sorry for disturbing your rest, Mr. Luca. General Jing Yuan would like to meet you. Please, make your way to the seat of divine foresight.
Me? But I lost the match. Is the general really interested in meeting defeated contestants too?
As a Skyfaring Commission staff member, I'm afraid I don't have the answer to that question.
Hello, Luca from Belobog. It is a pleasure to meet you.
General Jingyuan, it's my honor to meet you. But I'm not quite sure why you summoned me here to the seat of divine foresight.
Because of that exciting match earlier. And also because you're the second Wardance contestant from Yorilo in the past 700 years.
Oh, he probably remembers.
Do you mean... have you by any chance heard of Igor Heft?
Igor. What a nostalgic name. I know him. Actually, I should say I will always remember him. You and he are two of a kind.
General, do you know about Igor's experience on the Shinjo? In our hometown, many of us have heard of Igor Half's heroic tale, but we don't know what he really went through during his journey beyond the sky. Please, you have to tell me his story.
That was over 700 years ago. At that time, I was young and also serving as the Wardance's ringmaster. Igor, a tall and red-haired boxer, appeared in the ring. Every swing of his fist felt like it carried the weight of an entire world. He had a peculiar habit after finishing a match. While turning down all the prizes and gifts, he would talk about his homeland's plight to the spectators, warning them of the Antimatter Legion's attacks as he sought help from those who were capable. Just like that, he conquered every opponent and finally stood before me, much like how you faced Yan Qing. He threw his punches in silence, matching me blow for blow. But as the fight was nearing its end, he suddenly stopped and left the arena. Igor, the Alliance leaders have listened to your tale and your homeland struggles. Many Cloud Knights feel sympathy for your situation.
Oh, it's baby Jing Yuan.
Is there anything more than sympathy?
They are unable to send forces. We've received a warning signal from the Yao Qing, meaning a major conflict between the Xianzhou and the denizens of abundance is imminent.
I understand. Thank you, Jingyuan.
Where will you go next?
I'm headed home, because my home needs me. I thought I would surely find a way to rescue it. Or at least someone in this vast cosmos would hear my plea for help. But I was wrong. Eurilo 6's tragedy is insignificant. Disasters unfold in every corner of the universe. If not here, then there. If not today, then tomorrow. People have grown accustomed to the disappearance of insignificant stars in the sky. While I've been fighting here, my family and friends are bleeding to death because of the Antimatter Legion's invasion. With every fist I threw, their hopes dimmed a little more. It's time for me to go back now. If a child cannot fight to protect his mother when she needs it, what right does he have to call himself her son? See you again, Jingyuan. No. Considering my age, I don't think we will be seeing each other again.
I wish you victory, Igor.
You too, Jingyuan. If the opportunity arises, I'd love to fight you again. I'm coming back, Mother. I've
come out on top in all my fights. But this time, victory is out of my reach. The Wardance is held to foster friendships through combat arts. However, I was just a Cloud Knight lieutenant at that time, powerless to change anything. I couldn't even utter any words of solace as I watched his despondent silhouette grow smaller. And just like that, he left. Time flew by, and then, in the blink of an eye, 300 years had passed.
Pardon my interruption, General. What was the name of the world you just mentioned?
Let's send an invitation to that world called Eurilo 6 for the Wardance this year. Hopefully, his descendants will respond.
General, the astral charts of the Skyfaring Commission indicate that this world has been destroyed. General?
Send an invitation. Even if it is just a wish that won't come true.
So, this is why we received that invitation?
Igor gifted me a keepsake before he left.
Is this...
Aww. That's a great picture.
We took this picture before we parted ways. Despite feeling crestfallen that day, he still kept a smile on his face. Now, I'd like to give something to his descendant in return for his gift. 700 years ago, I didn't have the chance to help his home. But it's still not too late for me to step in.
With the Everwinter Monument as our witness, I, the Supreme Guardian Branya Rand, hereby announce that the Xianzhou Lafu Belobog Mutual Trade Agreement is now in effect.
Aww.
I've heard stories about Balabog, where the residents, in their most desperate times, steadfastly maintained the spirit of the preservation, resisting fate until the break of dawn. It wasn't until I stepped onto this land of heroes myself and felt the burn of the perpetual ice on my skin that I finally realized how solemn the belief of the preservation is and how great the people struggling there are. From today onward, the Xianzhou Lafu fights alongside you until the eternal freeze turns into the spring breeze and the frozen land melts into fertile fields.
My old friend.
Aww.
You once expressed your desire to be a long-life species. Because we had a longer lifespan, you thought we would have more time to grow, rectify mistakes, and change the future. You were wrong, Igor. The next punch is always what matters most. For our world, the future is what truly matters. We don't just appear out of nowhere. Each of us comes from the world that was there before we were born. People are like a giant tree, closely intertwined and ever-growing. People shape history. History creates heroes. Heroes inspire the future. And the future brings forth new people. My old friend, your call for help back then has been answered. Luca is the answer. He isn't just a boy. Instead, he's as ancient as your civilization. And he's the embodiment of Eurilo 6.
I should have realized sooner. A civilization that can give rise to someone like you wouldn't be easily wiped out.
Mr. Depard, are you ready? I'm here to return that victory you lent me.
Wardance commemorative items. A collector's model of the Sword Champion.
That really got to me. Honestly, the stories in this game are sometimes hit or miss. They're not terribly consistent, but that one really got me there at the end. And interestingly enough, with that, the hunt and the preservation are now kind of joining together. I wonder if that'll have any impact on the future, since these kind of side stories are actually seem to be pretty canon, because they reference them all the time in the actual main story quests. So I wonder if that will be important at some point.
Perfect timing, Coach! Now that the war dance has ended and Luca has returned to Belobog, it's time for me to go.
Will you be able to get that permanent position you're after?
I hope so. But Mr. Albert keeps saying that I still lack experience, so I guess I'll have to gain more experience for a while longer. Honestly speaking, these days of participating in the war dance with you have been the happiest of my life.
Aww.
Now that Luca is the hottest rising star in the whole cosmos, he'll definitely have lots of chances to participate in major tournaments in the future. When the time comes, I hope you'll still be his coach, and I'll still be in charge of covering your stories. By the way, this is the issue of the newspaper that features the showdown between Luca and Yanqing. I bought 100 copies. This one's for you to keep.
Aw, thank you.
Oh no, it's getting late. I'm about to miss my star skiff. I should get going. I'll see you next time.
Aw, bye, Carmela. I'm pretty sure they won't let me compete. I'll make sure Luca becomes a champion next time.
Of course. It's just a matter of time before he becomes the most dazzling champion in the cosmos. I've got a knack for reading people.
Glory belongs to Luca Strongarm. Wardance journey ends, but life's arena just begins. As contestant Luca steps down from the Wardance stage, our special coverage of the Wardance ceremony also comes to an official end. Thank you, dear readers, for your companionship throughout. We wish all of you to be like Luca, bravely throwing punches and performing splendidly in the arena of life. And Gwenhyphen. Luca surpasses Yanqing in popularity, crowned male idol of the year. At the conclusion of this Ringmaster's Challenge, Luca's audience support actually surpassed Master Yanqing's at one point, pushing him to first place. Based on Luca's performance and popularity, our panel of experts has decided to name him Male Idol of the Year. This marks the first time a non-Xianzhou martial artist has achieved this honor. Congratulations to Luca. Aww. And that's that. And my Tuskper falls asleep. Oh, Yanqing, what's up? Everett, can I bother you with something? Not sure if you're available now. Did March cause trouble? Let's be clear, I'm not March's parent. Don't worry, Miss March is okay. Just I have some matters which I need to trouble you with. The war dance has its ups and downs, but ultimately ended smoothly. Too many ups and downs. It's a straight-up roller coaster. You're right, Haverick. This war dance has had too many incidents. Although there are many bumps along the way, luckily we had the aid of the Astral Express. I express my sincere thanks to you and the crew. However, merely sending a message is not To express gratitude is not considered proper etiquette. I hope to be able to meet the Express one more time and personally see everyone off. Sounds good. Meet at Starskip Haven. Look forward to seeing you there. See you there. Okay. Let's see if we go in here. Nope, Tuskbeard's gone. Well, I guess he's with me now. Look at that face. I believe we have one more dream match to do. Yep, Dreamscape training. That's with Yangqing. Now we won't have an invincible Yangqing this time. And we'll just go with my characters. Trailblazer, Gallagher, Ranmei, and Firefly. And we'll do Stealing Their Thunder, and High Energy Soulglad. And we should be good.
Oh, existence is unity.
Come get me!
Until everything burns to ashes!
All will be swept away by the wind.
Sword, heed me!
Why does he still have 97 toughness gauge?
Let the show begin! Let the show begin!
Oh, did that break everything?
All will be swept away by the wind.
Ah, so that's what we're expected to do. Okay.
Dreams do come true.
Come get me!
Okay, so we gotta get the swords, basically.
Still the same
You're all in on it!
Until everything burns to ashes! Set the seas aflame! Fight to live!
The mood is set. Let the show begin!
Firefly Type 4 in position. Set the seas aflame!
Take your positions. Let's improvise.
Fight to live!
Eternal.
Cut through the ranks!
Yeah.
Attack detected!
Sword, heed me!
Set the seas aflame!
All will be swept away by the wind.
Time to mix things up.
Come get me! Punish evil!
My friends? Indulge yourselves! Let the show begin! It ain't over.
Fight to live!
There we go.
Let the show begin!
All will be swept away by the wind.
Friends? Indulge yourselves! Dreams do come true.
Set the seas aflame!
Okay, phase 3.
Sword, heed me! You're all in on it!
Until everything burns to ashes! Fight to live! This is more than a battle. Set the seas aflame! There's more to life.
Let the show begin!
Sex in the sea, so please!
Let's improvise.
Cut through the ranks. Tack to tack. Sword, heed me.
Eternal.
Ouch.
All will be swept away by the wind. Firefly Type 4 in position. Fight to land! Sex in the sea, so please! This is more than a battle. Fight to land!
Let the show begin!
How's this taste?
Thank you, Gallagher.
Friends? Indulge yourselves!
Dreams do come true.
You're all in on it.
Firefly Type 4 in position. Sex in the sea, so please! This is more than a battle. Fight to land! Sex in the sea, so please!
Let's do it.
Time to mix things up.
Sword, heed me.
Ah, so close.
Let the show begin!
Until everything burns to ashes!
Cut through the ranks.
Uh-oh.
Still the same.
Ouch.
There's more to life. Eternal. Firefly Type 4
Every
in
petal,
position.
all will be swept away by the wind.
Step up, let's see ya. Nice like a good, my friends. Indulge yourselves!
Let's improvise.
Punish evil.
This is more than a battle. Sex in the sea, so please! I will claim victory for myself.
The mood is set just right. Let the show begin!
Every petal in life, all will be swept away by the wind.
Nice like a good brew, my friends. Indulge yourselves!
Fight to land!
It ain't over.
Oh, come on. Let's try again.
Oh. Eternal.
Come get me.
Like the confidence resonates.
Until everything burns to ashes!
Make this proof at the start of the match. Break any summon to sell weakness protection, advance allies by 50%. Basically focus on the weaknesses of those summons.
Fight to land. Sword, heed me.
The mood is set Let the show begin!
Every petal in all will be swept away by the wind.
Set the seas aflame! Firefly, fight! To live!
Did the rhythm get messed up? The mood is set just right. Let the show begin!
All will be swept away by the wind.
Friends? Indulge yourselves! Dreams do come true.
Exhilarate, come get me! Punish evil! Enjoying yourself?
Set the seas aflame! This is more fight! To live! Set the seas aflame!
Sword, heed me!
Take your positions.
Like fire until everything burns to ashes!
Let's improvise.
Firefly, type 4, in position.
The mood is set. Let the show begin!
Fight to live! Set the seas aflame! This is more fight to live!
That's what you got.
The mood is set just right. Let the show begin!
Every petal in all will be swept away by the wind.
Life's like a good my friends. Indulge yourselves!
Stay in step. Dreams do come true.
Some value, I suppose. Eternal.
Sword, heed me! Punish evil!
Take your positions. Let's improvise. The mood is set. Let the show begin!
And we gotta get our breakup as quickly as we can.
Dreams do come true.
There's more to life.
Step up, let's see ya.
Firefly, type 4, in position. Set the seas aflame!
Enjoying yourself? Every petal and all will be swept away by the wind.
Fight to live! This is more than set the seas aflame! Firefly, fight to live!
Let's improvise. The mood is set. Let the show begin!
Cut! For the rest!
Like fire until everything burns to ashes!
Sword, heed me!
Attack detected! Set the seas aflame! Fight to live! Firefly, type 4, in set the seas aflame!
Some value, I suppose.
You're all in.
Enjoying yourself?
Ouch.
Still
No!
Stay in step.
Well, we're doomed now.
In the mood for another beating?
Oh.
Maybe let it just go on automatic, see how well that does. In theory, it should know what it's doing.
Until everything burns to ashes! Fight to live!
Come get me.
Let the show begin!
All will be swept away by the wind.
Set to the seas of fight to live!
Let the show begin!
All will be swept away by the wind.
My friends? Indulge yourselves!
Dreams do come true.
Sword, heed me. Punish evil.
Set to the seas of
You're all in on it.
until everything burns to ashes! Set to the seas of
Let the show begin!
fight to live!
Let's improvise.
Set to the seas of
Existence is unity.
Cut through the ranks.
All will be swept away by the wind.
Come get me.
fight to live!
Time to mix things up!
Sword, heed me. Punish evil.
Still the same one.
My friends?
That.
Indulge yourselves!
Let the show begin!
It ain't over.
Set to the seas of
Let the show begin!
All will be swept away by the wind.
My friends?
That.
Indulge yourselves!
Dreams do come true.
fight to live!
Rare opponent. Come get me. You're all in on it.
Until everything burns to ashes!
Punish evil.
Enjoying yourself?
Let's improvise.
How's this taste?
Fight to live!
Let the show begin!
Cut through the ranks. Sword, heed me.
All will be swept away by the wind.
Set to the seas of
Time to mix things up! My friends? Indulge yourselves! It ain't over.
Dreams do come true.
Let the show begin!
fight to live!
Come get me. You're all in on it.
Crap.
Stay in step. Let's improvise.
Every petal in life, all will be swept away by the wind.
Dreams do come true.
Joining the battle.
The mood is set. Let the show begin!
Detonate.
Like fire until everything burns to ashes! Set to the seas of flame!
Some value, I suppose.
In the mood for another beating?
Fight to live!
Cut through the ranks! Come get me!
Let's improvise. Take your positions. Dreams do come true.
This is more
Mood
than
is
a
set.
battle.
Let the show begin!
Set to the seas of flame! Firefly Type 4 in position. Fight to live!
You're all in on it!
Again. Oh, that's annoying. We'll get all the gems at least. Got all the news articles. Got all these. That's cute. And rewards over here. Got that. Got that. And now we can claim this. Okay. Does that mean that's gonna leave my travelogue now? I hope so, because I don't have to go back to complete that one little thing with Yanqing just to get this. Oh well. Let's see. No, I wanted missions, thank you. Missions. This little wheel never does things right. That's that one. Back in business. Here we go. This is the one.
Wherever crowds gather, there is always an undercurrent beneath the surface.
Oh. No, the messengers are heading back. For once, thank you, March. Merlin's Claw and the Flaming Heart have already said their farewells to General Jing Yuan. At the seat of the Divine Foresight, they want to travel light without the Cloud Knight's escort, so as not to attract too much attention. Miss Himiko and Mr. Yang came from the what? The Kalenga Abyss? Oh wow, I think I kind of forgot completely that they were going somewhere else. Huh, okay. This is a great opportunity. Should be arriving any moment, okay. If it isn't Yangqing, the Xianzhou Lafu's reigning champion, oh, and our Astral Express friends are here too. Farewell, General Fei Xiao. Farewell, General Fei Xiao. It's a shame we never got that duel. The Marshal warned me repeatedly that I was not permitted to take to the stage and show off my skills, although I think it's a shame not being able to spar with my talented allies. How about I have someone send an invitation to battle the Astral Express when I get back? Well, I didn't mean to say that. Don't keep me waiting too long. When did you get here, Jiao Cho? You are too kind, Miss March. Though we haven't known each other for only a number of days, we are already friends for life. I am just as reluctant to part as all you are, but there's a phrase I once heard. If we were never to part, how would we treasure our time together? If there were no farewell, how could we experience the joy of our reunion? Miss March, please do not be sad, as our parting will only connect the dots between the details we missed when we met. Come on. He had good hearing to begin with, I'm sure. I'm sure he's perfectly aware of where we are. What a bad, blind joke. You expressed it perfectly, Master Xiao Shou. Oh, March. I'm still not used to this yet. Though my eyes may not be of any use, my ears are extremely sensitive. I can pinpoint location through sound. Now we get to ask questions. What were you doing during the war dance? That's an awkward question, because we know what he was doing. He was being eaten by wolves, literally. Oh, the actual war dance, not the fake one. Gotcha. I was having my wounds treated, of course. Thanks to the healer lady, Cauldron Master Lingsha, we are returning to proper form. All we've been told to do now is listen to doctor's orders. I managed to get time to go and see Yangqing's ringmaster match. You did very well. Your respect for your adversary was particularly commendable, too. Thank you, General. Did you take part in the Wardance competition? My identity makes it improper for me to take part in these types of competitions, but these two, on the other hand... Don't ask me, I'm just a healer. You wouldn't catch me getting involved in that type of thing, even when my eyes were working. Ask Moza. I prefer to watch from the shadows, and wait for my moment to strike. Unfortunately, the Wardance competition would not give me the time for this. Moza, how about you chat a little longer? Dots. Yeah. I think you're all well aware that I'm a conversation killer. For everyone's well-being, we better change the topic. How do you feel about your journey to the Shanzhou Lafu? Our objective upon the Lafu has been completed. Although the situation with Hulei got a little out of hand, everything was wrapped up nicely in the end. If I had to share my regrets, it would be that I was not able to fulfill my duty as a leader and protect the safety of my subordinates. General, please don't reinforce the Yangqing stereotype of being conversation killers. Let's talk about something happy before we leave. Dots. You're not waiting for me to say something, are you? I have no thoughts on the matter. Let's go. The star skiff will be here soon. Wait, I would like to say a final word to young Yangqing. Me? The finishing blow you landed on Hulei and the Sky Splitter was masterful, truly remarkable. Although there's still room for improvement when it comes to your technique in battle. The Xianzhou Yaoqing offers so many opportunities for this, so if you one day have the urge to leave the Lafu and see a broader horizon, come and find me on the Xianzhou Yaoqing. I understand. If I have an opportunity in the future, I will make sure not to miss out on your personal instruction, General. All right, everyone. Time has passed us by. It's time for us to bid farewell for now. Let's take a group picture. I've got a side crane ready. Gonna zoom out a bit. Like that the Cycrane has footsteps. Yeah, guess this is as good as we're gonna get. And just like that, the Yaoqing guests boarded their star skiff and left the port. If you're ready, await the next group of guests with the Yaoqing. Or Yanqing, probably. Oh yeah, you guys. We wouldn't duel with him. Don't worry, I'll keep an eye on her. I definitely do not spoil her. Giving is quite an art. I brought it so you could touch it one last time and ease your regrets. Communication is quite an art. This boy, he's just like me at this age. No, she can't be leaving. Wardance Regia. I wonder who that is. Mingus also left. Wushan's back. So she must have accidentally been back when we saw her before. I have been devoted to divining the cause and effect outcomes of so many things, yet I never divined that there would be so many people here to meet me on my return to the Xianzhou. I see the Xianzhou Lafu really just can't go on without me. Who's this sassy, lost, short, pink-haired girl? Diviner Fu, we have been waiting a long time. Yeah, if you were here, we wouldn't have never had so many issues. So now what you tell us about the Yuchui? Mainly supporting General Yao Guang, with providing details about the Ambrosial Arbor disaster and discerning the truth from the lies in Jinglu's confession. However, honestly, I had no time to rest or learn anything new. As for the results, although you are our precious Xianzhou allies, this is not the best time to reveal all. I still need to discuss things with Jing Yuan, so just await my good news. Did you hear about Hulei's escape from prison? Spread like wildfire. Of course I'm aware, although much like the citizens of the Xianzhou, I had nothing but joy when I learned that the entire matter was under the control of the Seat of Divine Foresight and the Ten Lords Commission. I divined a rough idea of how things unfolded on my return journey, I must say. We are so fortunate to have you. Our guests from the Astral Express have saved the Xianzhou Lafu from disaster once more. I do not like fusses. This was simply a work trip and there was no need for a welcome party. I did contact Ching Chui in advance to tell her to come meet me at the Starscliffe Haven. Nowhere to be seen. You brought this on yourself, Ching Chui. Can't they do like illustrated photos of these? Because just me taking pictures like this, it's not like they're great pictures or anything. And you can't position the characters at all. Just trying to change the angle. Other side of the port. Oh dear, Ching Chui is on the wrong port. Womp womp. Last jug of joy. Okay, well, that was busy and productive. Glad we got through all that in just about one stream. So yeah, thanks for watching, folks. Again, when they kind of showed, I forgot his name already, Igor, with Jing Yuan, that was like, oh, that was really sweet. And now Belobog is now officially in alliance with the Xianzhou Alliance, which is really cool. Preservation and the Hunt working together, or at least the start of their paths intertwining, which is, I think, significant in a game like this. But we'll have to wait and see. And now we're going to be heading to Paperfold Academy in about a week or so. How much time do we got left? 8 days. So yeah, then we'll be heading to Paperfold Academy. So that'll be cool. I'm looking forward to going back to Penacony. So yeah. I guess I'll see you guys then, because I probably won't be streaming again until then. So yeah, check in next time for Paperfold Academy and see whatever happens there. So have a good night, everybody. Bye-bye.